this is your boy. I'm going to a store called Vincente, but lately there's been news about Russia this, Russia that, Putin this, Putin that, and well, let me tell you what I think about it. There's the law of irreducibility, which holds, and most science is based on reducibility. What is, they try to break things into small fragments and see how they fit, and they can solve most problems that way. The law of reducibility. But there's also a law of irreducibility. The way I put it is, you cannot take a mirror and you drop it on the ground and break it into pieces and hope to put it back to frame it into a workable mirror. That's the law of irreducibility. So Soviet Union disintegrated and the Cold War, and that included so many things. It even included German reunification, East and West Germany. Russia cannot go back to say, well, we want East Germany today. I understand that Russia cannot allow the country to be surrounded by hostile nations. But every country has a sovereignty. So when there was that breakaway of Russia, now you have countries like Georgia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, and all the other countries moving their way. For Putin to come today and think that he can put back Soviet Union is crazy. It is crazy. See, I give you my take. The nuclear weapons have actually prevented Third World War from happening. Yes, Russia can bully Ukraine and put ground forces, which Russia has a right to do, but that will be forcing an independent country to be under Russia. I don't think that is good. Yeah, they were part of Soviet Union, but there's no longer a Soviet Union. And Putin should get away with his dreaming of trying to rebuild the Soviet Union. Ain't gonna work, see? Ain't gonna work. All these hoo-ha about Putin, the KGB dictator. It's not good. Putin is threatening to attack Ukraine, a tiny country that was one of the breakaway. It's like Ethiopia trying to attack Eritrea. Well, they tried and Eritrea showed them pepper. I think if Russia attacks, Ukraine should end up with a bigger land size. Grab some land from Russia. Yes. Yes, I think so. You see, it's not good to declare war. And most of the Arab countries know when they declared war on Israel, Israel grabbed a little more land. So they've learned not to attack Israel. Israel is a tiny country. I'm not saying I support Israel or I support the Arab country. I'm just saying don't attack, because you might end up losing the little you have. Same thing I'm telling Russia here. When you show your ass up to people and you end up not doing a thing, people will take you for a fool. You see, Putin, the time that he should have got this thing going was when he was very friendly with Donald Trump. Unfortunately, Donald Trump is no longer president. And you have no control on whom the United States select as their president. You've got to deal with the president. And now look at Russia. Russia's economy is about 28%. Way down there, even less than some of the European countries. Way down there, lower than Japan, a tiny country compared to Russia. And so all Russia does is invest money on arms race, while the people there are suffering. I think Ukraine should have a nuclear weapon. It's easy nuclear. I don't know. Maybe it's not good. Strategically, it's not good to allow small countries to have nuclear weapons. Strategically, yeah. I think that should be the policy of the world. Yes. And that's why the world is bent on Iran not having a nuclear weapon and North Korea not having a nuclear weapon. You see, it's not good to put one in the hands of a child. They might, I mean, the countries might be, these might be the only tool they have. It's like the death penalty, right? This is the ultimate punishment. Let me put it this way. Do you know that Massachusetts doesn't have the death penalty? And the homicide rate has also gone down. Dr. Dead, in teaching criminology, as one of the lead criminologists in the United States, did a study. A study that if you take away the death penalty, the rate of homicide will go down. And based on this study, Massachusetts decided to eliminate the death penalty. Massachusetts no longer has the death penalty based on the study that was conducted. That if you take away the death penalty, the homicide rate will go down. The reason is the death penalty is the ultimate punishment. Like thieves, like when they rob stores, they rob houses, they always wanted to kill their victims because they know that the ultimate punishment is going to be death penalty. So they try to eliminate everyone. Dr. Dead did a very good study. Dr. Dead is a professor of criminology at Northeastern University. He was one of my professors.